Oh god. First time I've seen something in the chat that said one of the regular old vampire mobs thirsts for your blood. Oh no. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you're not having any. Whee! Awful down. chat. Speed and rocking horse. Right. First named on the chopping block. Let's go. Getting quicker. Although possibly just placing the flipping items in the thing almost immediately as soon as they're called out makes it quicker, to be fair. It doesn't get no damage reduction bonuses nonsense. Now, where's my damn shiny? It's a bit random as to which room that spawns in. What? Dead! Oh. The hedge wizard. I wanting to say head wizard. Those, yeah, same ones. I've not found any other ones yet, but to be honest, they're not exactly ideal for them, I guess, the Berserker. Not that I can equip them yet anyway. I need to get flipping level 8. Come on! Yup! I will pass those over to my other character though. As is that one actually has a healer, so casting speed and stuff. He's healer. Right. Shiny. Exactly the same flipping. Oh, of all the items I could have gotten, I managed to get the same one twice in a row. Oh, oh god. Trying to turn my mercenary into a werewolf, you rotten buggers. Grr, I'll make you suffer a worse fate than my brethren. Oh, we were going to go into a fate worse than death statement there. Give it a few seconds for the shinies to spawn. Did it spawn in here? No. Sometimes it does. Oh, god damn it, just... I actually don't know whether you need to do this. We just leave him there, to be honest. This fight semi reminds me of being down in the down below as well. To be fair, fighting the iron minions in the little alcoves. Oh, god damn it, Queen. Come on. Sometimes the positioning is perfect the first time. Sometimes it is not. I mean, I'm thankful, but I do find it a little bit odd sometimes why the Queen has that weird check on her that she needs to be on a black square, whereas the King doesn't. God, really? Really? All the shinies. Same one 3 times. In the same zone. Surely there is such a large pool of things that it could be pulled from that the randomness would dictate you get something slightly different each time. Or the same item 3 out of 4 times seems a bit much. Although maybe that just does actually go to prove that it is random. Uh, game sound. And whether perhaps playing as a healer on this fight actually makes it a little bit easier. But ooh, squeezy chest. Place your bets, place your bets. I'm going to assume it's probably a mercenary gear. Or it's the damn mount again, isn't it? With any luck, it's a flipping... An actual master spell would be, you know, nice. I've not seen one so far this expansion. Ah, it's the mount again. So going to pass it over to yet another alt. We have the dirge, I guess, which is technically level 120, so I could do this expansion's content. It's the next one on the list. Try to remember to start logging it in on an almost daily basis to train up the alt. Train up the mount. I mean, mercenary as well. I don't know what mercenary I've got on the dirge, to be fair. That's probably something we need to double check. Probably like the most basic healer. That's another thing I've not really seen much of is mercenary drops so far in this content. I suppose we've had two. We had the legendary one we're using now, and then I guess the treasured one. Who were, I want to say, both fighters. Or if they were both berserkers. I suppose it would kind of be nice to get the healer one for the dirge. Can't get the legendary healer one that the Berserker's using because that was a one-time only thing from doing from the beta rewards. Seen a lot of people running around with the what I think is the healer centaur. But I have absolutely no idea how you get it. think we really did prove with this that it doesn't really matter what mobs you kill around this area. It doesn't affect the way it behaves. It still does its flipping utterly random one-hit kills. Like so. Just gotta kill him off quick and hope to God you interrupt something that you can't see casting? I don't know. Maybe that was the main difference between me doing it on here versus me doing it on beta. Because I had the extra DPS from the mercenary on betas. We killed it quicker and didn't really notice the crack. Right, where are we? Just thinking this morning, actually, just noticed I looted some vampire bone shards that, comparatively speaking, in the numbers, the flipping bone shards are like way below the blooming soil and the water fluids, what you want to call them. Almost half. Got myself in midair. Whee! To be fair, that guy has a lot less health than most of them named, it seems. Not sure why. Oh. Shiny? Didn't pick up the shiny from the first name either, did we? Damn it. How did I miss that? You're right in the middle of the bloody open. Gonna have to run back through this way and from the next name, so. May as well clear these out all the way through. Sure why we need to fight in the air all out there. Thanks, Pathing. Pathing plus mercenary equals random things happening. Do, do, do. If I just left the mercenary to beat on one of those mobs, whether he'd actually ever kill it. Probably end up being like that level 120 epic times 4 guard that we saw in Blood of Luckman. Where he's just constantly and forever beating on a solo mob and doing 0 damage. Right, I hate this one. absolute pain in the ass. Kind of waiting for the act to spawn, like so. Really? Great. Working out the hammer. Overwhelming numbers, my ass. More name to go. Thanks, Stonewall. I'll kill a few of these and just waiting for the hammer to cool down. We can use it again. Which makes things a little bit quicker. Right, that'll do. Felazor Khan. Wow, Mr. Khan. Come, my friends, let us reap these souls for harvest. Shall be no reaping on my watch, thank you very much. Coming soon to Disney Plus. Oh, get out to the ground! Ah! Big Sky, never heard of it. The Book Thief. Big Short. Marley and Me. Eternals, forgot about that. Eternals on the 12th of January. Da da da. Though a lot of the reviews I heard about for Eternals didn't particularly sound very flattering. Marmighty, shall we say. On, mercenary, you could do it. No? Okay. Suppose we don't have all day. Oh! Suddenly, many zombies. Break out that hammer. Hammer will take care of most of them pretty damn quick. I see these stitched men still haven't been fixed. Right, was daily mission done? Dreadful Charm of Insight. Oh, 300 resolve, nice. Direct upgrade to my cohortsman. Yeah, an actual upgrade. What is this madness? I don't know why I bother transmuting any of that stuff, honestly. Just every time I do it, I'm like, why am I doing this? Literally all you get out of the stuff is just powders. I think there is a recipe, though, that you can turn powders into fragments, right? Should probably look into that. Dissolutions or something. Distillations. Hello, Ethereum! Mary Chrysler, what? Uh-huh. How are you doing on this fine Sunday?
Well met.
Oh, it's your Christmas meal a day late. That's it. Food coma for the rest of the day, is it? Yeah. God, I hope I don't send you off to sleep. I do have to scream down the microphone every now and then just to make sure you're awake. Keeping an eye out for shine. Oh, that'll keep you awake. I'm not really sure what I'm doing exactly today. I've started off on this character. Thought I'd do the daily, and just to double check that the weekly hadn't snuck in again or something weird like that, but unfortunately it hasn't. We've done the daily, which was Warpwood that we've just left. Obviously doing the daily Linda quest here. I didn't want to ruin it in case you were planning on going back and checking VODs and things like that. I don't know. I did see your tweet on the subject, and I was going to respond, and then I thought, just on the off chance, I didn't want to ruin it, so I didn't say anything. Although I suppose if we carry on with that concept today, then it would be revealed anyway, so I don't know. I don't know whether I will swap servers and do a bit of that later. Lord Viltane says, trespassers leave my crypt. And I say, screw you, hippie. Correct. All right. Skeleton. Jawbone. Ugh. There it is. And then I think the jar with the bits in is upstairs. Da-da-da. And then where was the loot chest in this one? Was that? Oh, there it is. That actually looks a little bit different. Is it because I got a different key? Dreadfell Wand of Stratagem. That's an interesting one. Like, most of the stats on that are actually better than the one I'm wearing. Except the damage rating. For some unknown reason, the damage rating is less. Although I don't use it for damage, so I suppose it's not really a problem. I didn't really look. Interestingly, if you don't inspect the key and you just sit in the item received popover, it has no colour. They all look exactly the same. They are named slightly differently, I think, but they look exactly the same. So you never really know. It just says a key and you examine it and voila. This is actually the first time I've looked. Turns out I got the sapphire key, so this is the one in the middle. We got ruby key, sapphire key, and emerald key. Oh, I say the one in the middle. Two are legendary, one's fabled. That one has a very specific. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Apparently, I got the sapphire key, yet quite clearly the reward I got is not on that list. What? Makes no sense. So these keys are bollocks? Dreadfell Wand Stratagem is not on the sapphire key list. Oh yeah, look, all these items are like level 95. Okay, so you just ignore that. Okay, I don't know. Let's assume Sapphire is in the middle, quality wise. It's not quite fabled, but it's on the higher end of the legendary scale. I mean, the Dreadfell stuff is about as good as you can get before you hit Fable, to be fair. So, um, zone out of here. Not sure whether I'm going to swap that wand or not. Just want to check my stats. So, losing reuse speed and casting speed, so I'm pretty sure I can lose. Yeah, got well over 100 of each. Pretty sure I could lose both of those. Get yet more health and more weapon damage. Although, again, I don't really know if I need weapon damage, to be honest. Because the weapon damage, I assume, is this stat. Yeah, weapon damage, which is already... You have reached the cap for this stat, so I kind of don't need that either. So really, I'm giving up casting speed and reuse speed for health and an extra 1,000 potency. Still looks like a wooden stick. No, I don't really know anymore. It's like so many things. Is it better? Is it worse? I don't know. Oh, let's just assume the stats are higher, therefore it's better, shall we? Also, it gives me a Fable piece of gear that I can transmute, so... Oh, never mind. I was hoping for a cheeky banner. Hello, Shiny Seeker! Give me... Oh, did give me a new thing. Nice, nice. Oh, and another. And another one. I'll take 3 out of 3 and leave it there, I think. I'll push my luck on that. Three new shinies. 2 brand new collections, which is a bit of a bugger. I don't know where they're from, whether they're like heroic shiny collections, maybe.
Go on, take a look at the stock. You'll never beat this price in the city, I guarantee it.
Again, heaven forbid the collection part of your journal could actually tell you where these things were from. That's way too easy.
Looking for anything in particular today? Well, let's just see what we have for sale in the city then, shall we?
Um, I was going to advertise myself actually as looking for group, and then I was like, I really don't know how to do it anymore. Like, I feel like I need to preface the looking for group message with shit Templar. Also, terrible Templar looking for group. I don't know. I was going to go with New Templar because that feels more accurate. Like I haven't really played, I haven't done much grouping and live content for so many years now. But also, New Templar also feels like a fat lie because the character's from 2014, so it's literally about as old as you can get. Uh,
Has anyone told you about our new retirement savings programs?
and why, yes, I did get yet another mount today. This is exactly what I needed. Returning, yes, that is probably more accurate. Oh, I had a look on the broker earlier as well for advanced Sage books because I was curious as to see if there were any, if they were actually dropping prices, etc. Yes, there were some on there. Just under 20 million plat each. You what, Matt? Uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw someone there.
Well, I could see we're
Let's
looking
have a
for
look.
anything in particular today.
Search Sage and then go right to
Well,
the end.
let's just see what we have
It's
for
these
sale in the
ones,
city
I
then,
think.
shall we?
Advanced Vitrovian Sages Volume 2. They're named slightly differently, but there's the ones that create experts. Experts. Ah, wow, it's a bit of a mix actually, as you can see here. Uh, yeah, looks like those are the cheapest. So yes, they start from 14.3 million, all the way up to someone being an idiot at 90 million. But yeah, 14.3 million is actually the cheapest one currently. Aha, aha. It's so ridiculous, isn't it? Like, ah, I haven't seen any drop yet. I don't know how many daily and weekly trade skill missions I've done, but I still haven't seen any. Actually, today I've already done 2 dailies and 2 weeklies because I did them on this character, and I finish off the trade skill signature line on my Zerka as well. So now I've done all that, and I did the daily and the weekly on him as well. Nope. all I keep getting is like chess pieces and the molds and the charged recipe for the weapons. Yeah. I assume that's where they come from. I've not seen any drop from any items yet. I mean, man, like you go to like Kaladin and there's like advanced trade skill books just dropping off random solo mobs. It seems crazy to gatekeep the expert spells so badly when you've experts are almost deemed rubbish on this server because you've got like experts, masters, flipping grandmasters, ancients, celestials, like I don't know, however many tiers there are these days. And yet experts are just ridiculously hard to get hold of. I don't know whether it's just a an artificial way of slowing down progress. Like later on in the, like 6 months from now, for example, you'll probably find they will start just dropping here, there, and everywhere to speed things up, getting towards the end of the new expansion. And- But yeah, it's like how do you even get that much money? Don't know. So I thought I was doing well on like 3 million or something. Raiding, yeah, that's an interesting concept. You know how much raid mobs drop, or even heroics. To be honest, maybe heroics aren't bad for money making. Who knows? What even is a heroic at this point? Look, let's buy a bag of platinum coins. Yes. There you go. Just 500 plat. I'll be there in no time. I was semi tempted to buy one of these stupid boxes just to see what I got out of it, just to prove to myself that it's a giant waste of time and money. Mostly because I have like 900 of the bloody things still sat around doing nothing and I don't know what else to do with them. Tweet! I've done it. Yes! Amazing. Why did I do that? Alright, that's kind of proven to me without a shadow of a doubt that those things are utterly freaking pointless. Good. I shall never do it again. Point made. Um, the jungle. So they really are just exactly the same as what you get for doing an instant zone. I don't know why they're there, honestly. I don't understand the reasoning behind them being on that merchant. It hurts my brain. I would have thought something better on there would have been like a, like the next tier up or something, like an entry level heroic one, like tier 7 or something for, I don't know, 500 coins or something, Why is that not a thing? I suppose so. I mean, I'd personally rather just do a solo zone. Purple shinies! I need purple shinies in the jungle, so. Gonna quickly butcher a few wolves. Gee, I should go do a quick circuit and look for a few more of those purple shinies and then come back and butcher wolves. Should do. It's kind of my next target. Try and finish off all of the purple shiny collections. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, it's a raid entrance. I didn't know that was there. Hello, let me in. No, all players must have finished the signature quest line. Or have a character on their account who has. I have finished the signature quest line. Let me in! It's mean. To go see what a raid looked like. Gated content. It's just mean. We'll never ever get to see a raid. Missing a few. Shh! Don't tell them. To be fair, it doesn't say in the text in the in-game chat. It doesn't say you need a raid. Maybe it's a group thing. Yeah. Why are you in? Because you too would like to see what a raid looks like in this expansion. Who are we kidding? It's basically just going to be the jungle zone, isn't it? The overland jungle zone, just with raid mobs in. I don't know why I'm even questioning this. I mean, I'm fairly convinced this is not going to work, but... Hello, mercenary. Help us zone into this place. No. Sadly not. Darn. Darn. Yeah, it's just a full raid of non-peoples. Although arguably, if it then counted every single one of those as a person in a raid, pets and illusionists and things can't do the signature timeline, so maybe we're screwing ourselves over at that point. I don't know. In this extremely hypothetical situation. If that or Magna was about to break into some sort of Christmas rhyme. Three of us, two pack ponies, and a goblin in a Christmas tree or something, I don't know. Large mossy Karupa boulder. Wow. I'd love one of those in my house. Why not? It's amazing. It's just what I always wanted. Never mind recipes that could, actually help my character. Plus side of doing that rune thing, I suppose, was it's actually not a bad cloak, to be fair. Damn shame it's no trade and not ailing. Ah, that's the that actually goes quite well with this armor set, to be honest. It's a nice cloak. I think I've got one already in my wardrobe, right? Check. Oh no, it's a different one. Okay. Shall I add that to my wardrobe as well then? There we are. Isn't there a book thing somewhere here? Oh, it's over by the waterfall, isn't it? Has Magna been on the alcohol already this today? Or what's going on over there? Someone forgot the meds this morning? Too much meds? Oh, there's the red book. Where's the purple shinies? Not having much luck here. Yeah, he's gone mad. Can you add other people to the friends list from different servers? Oh, yes! Although it doesn't tell you what zone they're in, it just tells you what server they're on. Interesting. Boo! Damn it! Rogue Dragon's up. Two more dragons. I'll tell you what, while we're here, take a break from searching for purple shinies and do the solo zone below us. He always was. Shh, don't tell him that. Predator's perch. We like a good predator's perch. I do actually like this zone. It's a relatively simple, quick thing to do. It's... as long as it, I think it's the third named that does have some strange potential to one-shot you for no reason whatsoever. Let's go, boys! What's up? Pick. They make a great set of coordinated swimmers. All fall down together. It blinked and they all fell over. That's the problem. Where's my bird? Where's the pterodon gone? Hello? Ah! Oh, there he is. Bob's way! downside of doing this with a mercenary tanking is not really easily being able to move the mob when you need to. So like in this case where you've got the bomb ring coming down just on his back leg, really it'd be nice to be able to move the mob so it doesn't get healed. It's really just a pain in the ass to do with the mercenary. Oh, and the mercenary's dead. Never mind. Who needs a mercenary anyway? Yeah. And we'll fall down. Split. Those plume drakes really don't have any health at all. It's Haribo. Kids and grown-ups love it so. Yeah, I suppose I need to start doing the trade skill signature line now on another character, probably the Dirge, I suspect. I think he's really the only one that's in a position to actually do it. And then after that I'd have to actually level up another character. One of my old ones from like level 95 to 120. Which I wouldn't mind, except that level 100 to 110. It's still the bane of my existence and what I really dread doing on any new character. I see your large mossy boulder and raise you clumps of grass. Oh god. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. One trade skill weekly is enough. I'll tell you what, it's not the crafting part of the trade skill weekly, it's the fact that some of the items you need to pick up 75 of each of them. It does take a while to do. And what's even more annoying is you don't use them all. You barely use any of the ones you pick up. Why am I picking up so much crap if I'm not going to use it? It makes no sense. I don't know whether I'm just trying to apply way too much logic to these things. But yeah. You're ready to host a chess championship. Nice. Yeah, I did get a couple of chess pieces today. One on the Berserker, one on the Templar. Ta-da! Ah, more mercenary gear. Ah, Florimist Wolf. Already actually got the wolf, haven't I? Familiars. Yes, yes I do. I do wonder whether I should be leveling up the wolf rather than leveling up the flippin' Vincent. Old vegan Vincent. We should do. Can we transmute? Yes! Oh, no, it's because it's legendary. Damn it. Where's my shiny? Where's my shiny? Where's my shiny? The more grinding makes people what? More grinding makes people to spend more time in the game. No. It makes them play less, yes, somewhat. They just go, no, I can't be bothered to grind that crap. Right, let's have a quick buzz background for the purple shinies. One down, 3 more to go. I'd like to be able to finish that collection today. Yeah, I think there's probably a fine line, right? So in some cases, yes, having an element of grinding in the game is not too bad because as long as the reward is good enough at the end, it makes you feel like you've actually achieved something. But if everything is a grind, everything you do every day, it's like, no. Of course, with a game the older the game gets as well, I suppose that compounds the problem as well, because it's just new features laid on top of each other. And if each new feature has some element to it that involves, a daily this, a weekly that, or whatever, then it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, isn't it? What starts off with just one thing being, oh look, there's something to do on a daily basis. 5 years later, it's suddenly like here's half a dozen things you need to do on a daily basis. Oh, and here's a couple of weekly ones as well. Full-time job, yes. Funny enough, I'm not sure a job with no pay is popular. That's very true. Very true. Damn it. Giveth to me this purple shiny. Yes, that's it. The game is listening, finally. Two more to go. Probably get to the end of it and find out the reward is a house item or something. I don't know. It'd be like, oh, I did all of that for that. For a large mossy tree or something, I don't know. I suppose we shouldn't be too surprised. It does look relatively quiet so far this afternoon in the in-game chat. Certainly nothing really much in terms of group pitch going on. So I was just wondering what to do at this stage. Oh my god, these purple shinies have respawned already. Quick! Take advantage. And I didn't need either of them. God damn it. Broker fodder, if nothing else. Probably sell for about 50 gold on the broker or something. Who's going to take the boat? Mangavi. I don't seem to have much luck in terms of selling shinies on the broker. A few I managed to get away with, like a couple of 100 plat, I suppose, to be fair. But most of the ones I seem to be selling these days are like, yes, 50 gold. Well, guessing the ones that go for the most money, to be fair, are probably the ones from the heroic instances. At least, I assume there are purple shinies that drop in, not purple shinies, but just normal shinies that drop in heroic instances. Obviously, never having been in one myself, I don't actually know for certain, but I assume. I think my best bet is probably just to farm flipping bone shards and get some free shinies off those that collector inside Gulinda's instance. He's probably been my best bet. Granny Doontree's vine-covered broom. Uh-huh. I'm wondering if also we'll see a updated Overseer or a new Overseer season starting early next year. Everybody gets back from their holidays. Like at the end of January or something, maybe. Rare shinies in each collection that go for several million. Oh, I've never seen one of those. To be fair, I've probably only ever got like one of the rare shinies, added it to my collection, and then that's it. Nick in space. Did you get a new expansion? Yes. That is exactly what I'm flying around in currently. This is the newest expansion. Bloodhugger the Cursed. Yep. I have no desire to be taking that one. Yeah, I've actually done a decent chunk of the content in the new expansion, to be honest. I'm just struggling to do anything group. It's kind of a curse. It's struggling to find a group to do any group content with, but also slightly nervous about doing group content in the first place and being terrible at it. I probably just should spend some time looking for a guild, probably. that actually does group stuff. It's always my advice to people when they come into the channel, so probably should take my own advice, huh? I mean, forlorn shinies are rare in themselves. Like literally every shiny is rare. You barely see any shinies in forlorn. I think I've only ever seen like 2. They just don't spawn. The shiny rate in forlorn reminds me of what the shiny rate used to be like across the entire game back in 2004. You just didn't find them. It was just stupidly rare to find a shiny. For the love of God, could we just not, please? White grapes and blackberry for shinies. Oh dear. And then never invited again. Forever labelled in everybody's mind as the the shiny gatherer. Could be worse. Welcome to the jungle. Still want to know who this old witchy hag is on the loading screen. I don't recall seeing anybody yet in the expansion that looks anything like that. We got death and flames. Got death and something. So close. Was that? There is a raid zone in the wastes. Probably one of the bosses. Yeah, I did. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't stop to think. It could very well be a raid mob, I suppose. I mean, there are lots of raid zones, right? Although it does make sense that that particular loading screen is very Mangavi Wastes themed, I suppose. So, if any zone, it probably is going to be in the wastes, especially given the magical presence, shall we say? Who knows? Because we shall never see a raid. At this point, I'm starting to think I shall never see a heroic zone, let alone a raid zone. Remember the days when people would stream their raids. I don't know if anybody does stream this expansion's raid content, to be fair. One day, there will be a new server. And once again, there may be streamed raids. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, it's true. They could all be US based, I suppose. It's not a purple shiny, but it is a normal shiny. Dive, dive, dive! Hello, gorillas. Could we? Thank you. Damn it! I did all that for nothing. Oh. I think night time is setting in game. It's starting to make things a little trickier to see what's going on. I mean, finding the very last shiny you need from a collection. I think I'm going to need a lot of luck. I can't remember what the collection was called. It's kind of annoying. If you search for shiny you've already got, doesn't it would kind of be nice if it showed you the collection it belonged to, even if you'd already got it. Maybe. I don't know whether that would be confusing for people to go, oh, but how do I know whether I've got it or not? Sort by category, yes, to Vetrovia. That's the Mangavi one. That one. Jungle Flyer Dangers. What's it called? Swallowed a bug. A name for an item. I'm just going to check the broker real quick, as you can do that while you're out here in the middle of nowhere. 7,600 plat on the broker for that one. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit much. Do it! No! No! She'll just pick them up off the ground like this. To be fair, it looks like I have just sold one of the purple shinies for 7,000 plat, so. Ooh, cold, wet fog. Economy really is bonkers, isn't it? I am really surprised that no additional level of currency was introduced years and years ago, to be honest. Something above platinum. Absurdium. I like Absurdium. That's a good one. Let's use that. I'll vote for it. Shinium. I mean, it would kind of help squash numbers, wouldn't it, really? Although, as other things in the game, apparently there is no real interest internally about squashing numbers. Why are you no purple shinies? Where are you all? Stupid game. I thought as the rune thing dropped, I may as well do it again. Pull a few sailbacks. Worst case, it's a fabled item for transmuting. I certainly don't need any of them, I don't think so. Purple shiny! Damn it. I think that's about the 4th time I've got that hit a monolith. I don't want to hit a monolith. Who wants to hit a monolith? It sounds like it would break your knuckles or something. See. Why do people still do that whole Tome of the Ascended thing? I don't. Other than to get their names up in lights across the server, I suppose. This person has taken possession of the Tome of the Ascended. Oh. Well, yeah, I assume that was the quest line you had to do to actually even be able to use Ascension abilities. Which was removed as a prerequisite for Pen ages ago. To be honest, I thought we were probably past the point where anything Ascension related was actually worthwhile now. We done it! We done it! Do, 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 do. Right away! Finished. It's a miracle. Final shiny acquired. Let's go hand it in, see what we get. See if our patience has been awarded or rewarded. Might then go do some forlorn instances. Some Sweet of Screams. Because why not? Everybody does a bit of screaming in the afternoon. Yeah, I've got no idea where I was going with that one. The dummy lady. Hello, darling. She doesn't have a voice, but that's how I imagine her to speak. Right, survey says you too can have a pattern. Really? Really? 45 mount speed. Woo! I mean, to be fair, maybe that's quite nice. Except I still am yet to find something that I can actually use these bloody patterns with. Where are the recipes? I did buy some stuff, but I assume it's not the ones you buy. See? Oh no, they're all Veil Walkers, so they're all old ones. Yeah, I'm not a clue. Oh, the recipe. Ah, okay. I mean, other than the stupid fabled weapons, I'm yet to see a recipe from those weeklies, but I guess we just keep on doing them. You mean Renfrey's basement? The crazy zombie pygmy. Oh, sorry, he's not a zombie. He's not dead. He's almost dead. Nearly dead zombie. His brain might be showing through his head, but he's not quite dead yet. As you can see, I've unfortunately already done those quests, so. Right, before I crack on with the Forlorn stuff, I'm just going to go grab myself a drink. I will be right back in a couple of minutes. And back. What's going on here? Glad you appreciate the chair. Hope it kept you company. If things are running in smooth order. Alright. What are we doing? Oh, yes.
Salutations.
Actually, no, I'm going to run there the long way. See whether there's any shinies on the ground I can get. I'll be amazed if there is. I think I've only ever seen like one shiny spawn. Oh, speaking of, found one. I can't loot it though because too many things. Again. Wait, what? Not sure if the shinies are maybe shared with other zones. really, really need to fix the animation on these sentinel stitched men. They look so silly. I was going to say, the overland ones do seem to be unique to each overland zone. They don't, best to my knowledge, aren't shared elsewhere, but it just seems odd. Oh, there we go. Dead flora? I mean, that suggests that I've already picked up 3 other shinies, but I don't recall picking up that many in Forlorn, honestly. Either my memory is completely shot or... it could be that some of those I've got from the collector NPC in Linda's daily zone. Loading UI resources. Please hold. Goddamn UI resources. Chalice of the Bloodfall, that's that celestial trash item that's worth like 15 plat. Yes, that's the collector zombie dude in Gulinda's lair. We actually managed to get 3 shinies we needed today. I'm going to do something very brave or potentially very stupid, depending on how it turns out, and just go straight for the name tier and see what happens, rather than clearing the room first. What could possibly go wrong? think we're good. I will survive. Let the screams begin. I mean, we didn't quite get the whole room. We missed a group there, and then we missed a few groups over there. To be honest, the named in these zones don't. There's no mana related issues with these ones. The mana related issues only come with the overland names because they've got the mana draining thing every X seconds or whatever it is. But yeah, all the named in the instances don't really have that, so the mana's never a problem. The only real fail thing is if you miss their mechanic, which in this case is drinking the steins of ale, poisoned ale or whatever it is off each of the tables before he tries to drink your blood. As long as you can get that, you're okay. And obviously you don't die from just sheer damage input numbers. Yeah, as Ethereum said, Amalak, this is a Thurgadin EU server at the moment. Servers, plural, is a bit of a strong one. There's only one. There's one EU server. There are definitely people online. UK time. Honestly, on a traditional / live server like the current EU server is, it's really hard to judge the population because I think people seem to have been driven into this mindset of not really doing much grouping or anything outside of their own guilds now. It's just like an internal thing. So the like public chat channels maybe aren't necessarily as busy as what. If you could really see how many players were online on the server at any one point in time, there'd probably be quite a lot, but it's just really hard to judge. Should we do the same with this one? Just go straight in for the named. Wow. The named is coming, so... God. What we got? Barbarians? Right, I had to throw a quick kill on before running. Yeah, exactly. So many things, it's Keras? Where are you? Ah, there. Wait, really? It was definitely Kara's, wasn't it? That's Kara's. Terra Isle hostiles. It's saying no. What? Oh, are they not Kara's? Are they the... Yeah, it's not. Maybe. What's the new race? The other cats? I mean, they. To be fair, the faces did look like Karen's. There was no like massive flipping lion beard. Yeah, the Vashir. That's it. Are they in this? I don't know whether they're in this puzzle, to be honest. But considering the Kara bookcase failed twice, yeah, and I didn't see no hair or mane. But that's the only thing I can. Oh. Don't quite know what's going on. Oh, there we are. Oh god, we got the names anyway. Oh, that's going to be awkward because I've got no mercenary up and I can't summon it. And I didn't exactly have full mana to start with, so... Oh look, it's the Karens again! Oh, it works that time. Oh, that could be the shit. But they would be... I don't understand what they would be. What? Yeah, those they're crazy hair dudes. Okay, so what did the... Are they still not Kara Isle? Are they something different? I don't know. I thought it was... Oh, yeah, there. Chaval. Chaval. I forgot. It's the entire flipping city name in the bloody... In the last expansion, wasn't it? Dumbass. Wait. We still got why have we still got one of them up? What? Uh-oh, I think it's broken. Please kill me. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I can't damage the named. I don't think. Oh no, it is taking damage. It's just a... Oh. It's just the numbers are so high up in the air. Halflings? Oh yeah. That random Vashir spare mob disappeared finally. Ooh. Oh look, here he is again! Frickin' bane of my existence for today. Ah, it's just madness. I'm pretty sure the first time we tried that, those mobs that spawned did not have the usual Bashir, like freaking massive manes and beards and things. They really did look like normal Karens. Anyway, you live and learn. Crazy lady with a bat face on her shoulder. Hello, darling. Let the screaming begin. Saucy mix, indeed. What we got now? Rise of the Savannah. Just be on the safe side. Ta-da! That was weird. I ended up tanking that the whole time instead of the mercenary. What do I even pay you for? Useless. Crazy zombie doll bird thing. God, that was terrible. Absolutely no freaking loot out of that whatsoever. Not even a shiny. Ugh. Why did we bother? The only thing we did get out of that, I suppose, is we learnt about the apparently Vashir and Kera both do spawn, and you do have to be very careful as to which one you pick. Thankfully, we have a mender. Screw it. as we did Rosie Reverie earlier, and we've just done the Suite of Screams, we may as well finish the trifecta and do the Caverns of the Forsaken with Crazy Mechanical Legs Boy at the end. Mercenary squish time. Yeah, there is great potential for mercenary squishing in this one. Hopefully I will get the interrupt off and that won't happen, but it's possible. Did you manage to get your annual watch of Die Hard in Ethereum? And or any other Christmas movie? All three? Jesus. That's dedication right there. I like how you've just completely excluded 4 and 5 as if they've never happened. Like, no, they don't count. Dear. To be fair, I don't. Neither of them, I think, are set around Christmas time, are they? So perfectly acceptable to ignore those. Also, a Muppet Christmas Carol. Oh yeah, I did see a few other people scrolling through the old Twitter timeline mentioning a Muppet Christmas Carol as their go-to. Insert generic film subject here. Yes, I also managed to watch. I watched the first Die Hard yesterday. I didn't do a trifecta like yourself. Randomly, I also ended up watching Fast and the Furious 4. Not really Christmassy related, just a film, but don't even know why I ended up watching it, to be honest. Oh, and I watched the second episode of Welcome to Earth, the Nat Geo thing on Disney Plus. I've seen 2 of those now. Yeah, it's quite good. I don't know whether I'd necessarily say you learn things. Maybe you would. Oh. So the first one was probably more about, although technically a large part of it was based around a volcano, technically it was more aimed at sound. Yeah. I suppose what? I guess the second one was just more aimed at strange life you don't really see, mostly underwater. Although there was a little bit about things like in the dark, in forests and caves and things like that. Just places that are generally unexplored on the planet rather than necessarily needing to go into space. Life of plants. Wait, was that a thing beforehand? Life of plants. Oh, okay. I'd have to take your word for it. Chalice of the Bloodfall again? 2 of those today. Must be Christmas. Showing your age. Yeah, I must admit the whole, documentary type thing is not normally something I sit down and watch, but I think this one, just because it was on Disney Plus and I have the subscription and it had Will Smith in it. Oh god, is he? Is he doing his own thing? Or is he flying up with one of the existing Virgin things or whatever? I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. If you got the money, I guess. Where's my shiny? This is all the way down the bottom. See, they successfully launched that NASA telescope thing. It's now on its way out to its final destination. Yep, it's the one. Did they say it was 6 months or something? Till it gets to where it needs to be to then do what it needs to do, or a long time to wait. Eagerly awaiting something. Been working on that damn thing for years or whatever, and it's like, oh god, I gotta wait 6 months. Do do do. Splat goes the gods. Come forth, cloud of bats. Mortal filth are stick. Can I have a robe like that on my free blood on Paladin server? He's a vampire after all. I think it should be a racial thing. Oh god! Why must this fight be slowed down so much by these stupid myrmidons? Suffer under the eternal shade. Oh, one more statue. Yar, 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 yar. Just die. Mr. Maud's royal bracelet. Lysander was caught dead in these. Very good, very good. See what you did there. It's a shame they got mitigation increase on them. Oh, crazy eyes. Hello. We'll just let them go off and do their thing. It's much more fun to kill a crazy cloud of bats than it is to kill two watchful eyes. Just got to make sure to turn the mercenary off of auto assist because otherwise he runs off down the hole. Here they come! Hey oh! There we go. What's that? Yeah, it's true. Come on, Vorrigan. That is a damn fugly model. In the best possible way. No, there shall be no jumping up in the air and splatting the mercenary today, thank you. Ah. We go again. This is when you actually could do with some in-combat run speed buffs. Oh, a reliquary, super duper shiny chest. I think that's only about the second time I've actually seen one of those. Speaking of shiny, where's my shiny? There it is. Jesus, right on the edge. What's it gonna be? Oh, really? That's what it is. Chain armor with block and mitigation increase. Really? Who the hell is going to want to use that? And also, I don't want it, and I can't sell it. First time it was bloody cloth armor, this time it's chain armor. Also, mercenary. The same mercenary I've already got. God damn it. Rubbish, rubbish, all completely and utterly rubbish. Oh, I didn't even get a mana out of them. Really were rubbish. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been fun, but I think we shall probably call it there for today. We don't really have much else to do. We're going to try throwing a few shinies on the broker, so we'll do that off stream. Probably no stream tomorrow. Not sure about Tuesday. May end up with 2 days off, and then we'll be back on Wednesday. I'll let you know about if I can't do tomorrow, then I may end up doing Tuesday anyway, just because. Although it'll probably be non-EQ2. I suspect we'll stick to our usual Tuesday schedule and maybe end up doing some shooty pew pew. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's kind of a bit of a play it by ear. I'll probably throw something up on Twitter one way or the other. Anyway, you'll have a good what's left of your Sunday. I need to. Rebus has just started his stream up. Shall we go and raid the Rebus? I think he's doing stuff on Halls of Fate, but Petrovian content as well. So I usually forget to do host some raids, so it'd be nice to do it for a change. Right. Thank you all very much. I will catch you all at some point in a few days' time, probably. Adios!
There'd be spiders.